Hi guys, join me for a journal with me video. Today I will be creating a spread in my junk journal bird book. So last year we had the pleasure of witnessing a bird build its nest on top of our front door camera. And being the bird lovers that we are, we decided not to disturb the family. It reminded me so much of that Dr. Seuss book where the papa bird and mama bird were looking for the perfect spot to build their nest. And so we'd left them alone. We actually would exit our house through the garage instead of the front door. And we're so happy to witness and be part of their process. And we were so happy to see that the mama had hatched 3 of her eggs. Now, the one bird that really caught our hearts, who we fondly named Maggie here. So meet Maggie. And at that time, we didn't know what to name her, but I was crafting and I saw the Maggie Holmes paper pad and decided to name her Maggie. So now I printed some of these pictures of the flycatcher. So we come to know it was a flycatcher bird. And it's a pretty nervous bird. So it has this like cry-like chirp or song or call. And so it would isolate itself on a tree branch when it felt threatened and would just fly away. So now I'm just picking up some pieces of paper that I want to use. Here's one that I thought would be perfect as a little writing part for my journal spread. I'm using an old pamphlet from my daughter Emmy's school, so I thought I could use that and reuse it. So now that we have that, I am going to pick a few more paper scraps that I'm using for a collage. And I'll be also speeding through the process as we go along here. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's my first one and haven't been able to do it because of our schedules, but now have a little bit of time since the girls are home. So here's a beautiful piece from a magazine, and I thought this one I would tear off to just give it a little more organic look there. And I'm going to use that as a border possibly on the page. I just love the colors, and there's a nest and an egg on it. So here's a piece that I found from an encyclopedia book, and I like what it says, spring in the country. We live in the suburbs, so I thought that would fit well. I'll put it in there, and I love the colors as well. And I'm also going to add some stickers here, and I'll show you how we put this all together. So now I am just going to put them aside, and we are going to pull out our first signature from my bird journal. Now the beauty of having something that is not bound to your spine is that you can pull it out and have a more comfortable way of journaling. So now I'm using these pieces and just trying to decide how to lay them on the page. And I love the text page there. It's great to use for collages. So I decide to put the bird at the top, and I'll just layer them underneath for the notes, and then use the other piece on top of that page. So now the next step before I glue them down, I'm just going to quickly distress the edges of the paper. I like that look. I've always liked vintage looking junk journals, so I'm kind of just putting a little bit of distressing there using our little ink, this Tim Holtz ink there, and doing the same thing on the little notepad. And then after that, I'm just going to adhere it and then start building our collage. So now I'm going to dress up our page with some bird washi. I really love this collection. This is a washi set that I got from Amazon. I'll try and look for it again and link it in the description box if I find it, but I think you'll love it. It has beautiful washi for spring and fall, and this one has a beautiful set of birds as well. So I'm going to dress it up with some washi, and I'm also going to start labeling it with the month of March with that sticker there. And then I'm going to lay down my pictures next. So I've decided to just stagger the images, so that way I'll have some space to write on our little sheet on the right there. And there we have 3 of those, but I feel like the pictures feel a little bit naked, and I just want to embellish them a little bit more. And washi always comes handy with just adding a little bit more color and flair. So here's one. It has some black and yellow prints with feathers on it. So I thought I'd add that just to give it a little more color. Add a little sticker there as well. And we are getting close to being finished with our spread here. So now just wanted to give you an overview look of my spread for this bird journal. I'm excited to write in here. I love the fact that it says realistic fiction on the sheet there. And I put the month of March sticker there. We have our pictures. I have another journaling page there. I hope you guys enjoyed this journal with me video. If you'd like to see more of these types of videos, make sure to comment. Thanks again for watching Karamia's Corner. See you next time. Bye.